case can commence. Please state your opening arguments.
Well, Judge Jackie, as you can clearly see in my report, student in question, Lucas, has copied another student's paper. Quite a few of the words were copied exactly from another student's paper, and I feel that this is punishable according to Buck's Code of Conduct.
And what do you have to say about that, Lucas?
What I have to say, Your Honor, is Ms. Manny didn't really tell us what this site that we're going to use was for, this Turnitin site that we're handing in. I thought this was, it showed our progress, and I thought it was just giving us like a part mark. I didn't know this was a full grade thing, and to her comment about taking off another student, I don't even talk to anyone in that class. I didn't take it off another student. I took stuff from the articles, but I paraphrased, of course. I know what plagiarizing is, and I just took different words, but I put them in my own words.
So how did you catch this plagiarism then, if it was paraphrased and not from another student in the class?
So this paper was turned into Turnitin.com, as is with all of our papers. The student's paper was compared to other students' papers and to anything that's on the web. And it came back with 48%, as you can see in my report, percent plagiarism, meaning that a lot of the students' work was the same as someone else's.
And were you aware that you were going to be submitting this to Turnitin?
I was aware that I was submitting to this site, but I had no idea what the site was used for. I never have used this site before, and I don't recall it being said that it was a grading site.
Did you not specify what this was for?
Well, to me, I didn't hardly see that as relevant. I mean, the syllabus clearly stated that plagiarism was prohibited, and students knew that the expectation was to submit to that site. I didn't think to specify further.
And in your syllabus, it was clearly stated what plagiarism entailed.
I referred to Brooks' Code, which does have a definition of plagiarism,
And
yes.
were you able to access this syllabus that said this?
I get most of my stuff from online. I checked. I do remember reading something, but like I said, I paraphrased. I took most of the stuff and.
See, you keep saying you paraphrase, but did you cite your work?
That I did not do.
Okay. So did you specify that he needed to be citing his work?
Well, I figured that was implied in.
So how can we come to a resolution between the two of you?
Sounds to me like the student didn't quite understand what was expected of him in this case, even though I felt like I had made it pretty clear.
Would you be willing to work with him one-on-one perhaps to explain what plagiarism is?
I suppose that might help the student.
And would you
learn
be
about
willing to
this.
accept that?
Very much.
Okay, I think we've come to a